Won't be wrong. Reminisce, aka Alagai Bile, is still relishing the experience of being on Kemi Adetipa's King of Boys movie, where he played the role of Makanaki, but the rapper disclosed to HipTv that it took the producer 8 months to convince him to play the role.
8 months of, convincing. Kemi actually, Kemi was on me for like 8 months, and, she shared the script. I read the script, and, I wasn't sure I could pull it off, because, I had so much going on at the time, and, she convinced me, you can do this, you can do this. There were a lot of names flying around, obviously. People were, suggesting a lot of other names to her, and, she was like, no, she wants Reminisce to do this, and, yeah, so I took on the challenge, and my first day on set was actually my birthday, and I saw Auntie Shola Shobali in a full element shooting, and okay, I think Olamide was waiting for me somewhere at, at a club. It was my birthday, so apparently I was like, Baba, let's hang out now. So I had to stop by on set to do 2 quick scenes and all that. So I saw her in a full element, and I told Kemi, I said, look, I can't do this. She said, why? I said, I can't do this. Look at this woman is in another world. I can't do this, I don't want to mess up. That's all, I'm going to do a refund, and she was like, no, you can. It's probably because you're in a hurry, because you're going somewhere, you need to chill, and, so yeah. And yeah. So long, I went back home, and, my father was Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. Ojadadi Makanaki, and yeah, it was nice, it was wonderful. It was a new experience for me, and working with actors, and different people, different fan base, different so their own swag different from music entirely. So it was a wonderful experience. I learned a lot, and and I understood the movie industry a little bit more, and yes. It was a great experience overall, great experience, and yeah. And Kemi, obviously, shouts to you. Kemi's a genius. She knows what she wants, and she always gets it. And yeah, I'm glad the results are, because like man, she contributes, so it's a borne movie. Go see it, breaking records. You understand? As actor general concerned, great project, great director, great cast, wonderful story. Go and watch the film.
On why most Nigerian musicians find it difficult to feature in movies, he had this to say.
Obviously, my opinion, I think, music obviously pays more here than, the movie industry, and we also don't have a lot of, big budget productions like, what we're just talking about. So, so it's difficult to kind of, engage musicians. You get, except some of them that just want to do it for love or support. It's really difficult to tell someone who's used to, those of us where I'm out done there, and tell them, oh, we have this, for you to come and do a movie, they'll definitely turn you down. So, yeah, but it's beginning to happen, because we're having a lot of big budget productions, in the movie world right now. So, yeah, so you guys will get to see a lot of musicians, get involved, and hopefully for the right scripts, and not because, you understand, so that, we can create, great impression, and not just do it because you have fans or followers or whatever. Get musicians involved in wonderful scripts, and hopefully they execute very well.
Reminisce went on to state that the culture of album in Nigerian music industry isn't as strong as it used to be. According to him, it's now a singles market.
It is more of a singles market now. For example, I put out 4 albums in 3 years, or 4 albums in, I don't know, can't remember, but the last time I put out an album now is like 2 years. But I put out a lot of singles because it's now a singles market, and putting out an album now is is more like just trying to satisfy your fans more than the financial reward, because the attention span, keeps decreasing every time. So you can't put out 17-track albums anymore. It doesn't make sense no more. People do it, but it doesn't make sense. Right now you find out 10 tracks, 6, 7, 8, is what works. And yes, we're in a singles market. number one. And number two, as regards reaping benefits, is because everything is gone digital right now. And so the artists that tend to make more money now are the ones who have, you know, a huge following in diaspora, people who can afford, you know, internet. You understand? So if you have a huge fan base there, of course, you make more money. But if your fan base are, you know, are people, obviously a little bit less. But but they have platforms as well that, you know, musicians can always, you know, utilize to, you know, get their fans engaged and buy their music and whatever. But obviously, you know, everything changes. Everything only change. You know, it's no longer the era of CDs and whatever. So it's no longer profitable to, you know, you probably do your calculations and put out 4 singles a year, shoot 4 videos. You know how much you're going to make rather than put out 16 tracks when you're only going to put out 4 videos from them, and people are probably going to buy those 4 songs you shoot videos for. So, you know, it's not really profitable as, you know, as it used to be right now. Yeah.